Enter Home Building Center starting to get rolling here for race number 8, Maritime Breeders' Elimination, 3-year-old colts this time. Let's go back upstairs to track announcer Vance Cameron for the call.
Rail out. Southfield Sandy, Mrs. Brown's Boy, Notorious, Red Dirt Boomer, Red Dirt Rock and Roll, Arnie's Daz. Top of the stretch. Approaching a start. The rough end pacing, Red Dirt Rock and Roll shooting out to the front. Second is Notorious from the outside. Red Dirt Boomer is third into the turn. Fourth, Mrs. Brown's Boy. Fifth, along the inside, Southfield Sandy, and on the outside, it's Ari's Daz. On by the opening eighth, and they straighten up the backstretch, led by Red Dirt Rock and Roll. Campbell right lining, Notorious out of the two-hole. Now it's second thought time, and he puts him back on the cones. All alone in third is Red Dirt Boomer. Back into fourth, Mrs. Brown's Boy. Racing from fifth is Ari's Daz, and the trailer, Southfield Sandy, 28 and 4 opened it up. They round the turn, arriving at the 3/8 pole. Red Dirt Rock and Roll, Fort Dowling out in front. In the two-hole, Notorious. Third is Red Dirt Boomer. There goes Mrs. Brown's Boy, starting up fourth on the outside. Following out fifth, that's Ari's Daz. And going to the outside, the trailer, Southfield Sandy, 3 in, 3 out. They arrived at the opening half mile in 58 and 3. Going to the 5/8 next, it's Red Dirt Rock and Roll. Mrs. Brown's Boy on the outside is second. Notorious in the pocket, third. Fourth on the outside is Ari's Dad. On the rail and racing fifth. That is Red Dirt Boomer, Southfield Sandy. On the outside, the trailer approaching three-quarters. Red Dirt Rock and Roll at the rail, the leader. Mrs. Brown's Boy grinding away first stop. Then in third, Notorious has to await the passing lane. 3 high in fourth, Ari's Daz. 3/4 in 1, 28 and 2. They're in a bunch. And they're in the home stretch now. Mrs. Brown's Boy, Ari's Daz, Notorious, clear sailing up the inside. Notorious in line to Mark Campbell. Second, that'll go to Mrs. Brown's Boy. Look like Ari's Daz third. 1:58-2.
Okay, here's the replay for race number 8 from Redshores in Charlottetown tonight. Maritime Breeders' Elimination, 3-year-old colts. They went for $3,000. Red Dirt Rock and Roll busted off the gate here tonight, 28 and 4, 58 and 3 past the half. 128 and 2 first up pressure. That was from Mrs. Brown's Boy, who was out a long way for Claire here tonight. As they fan out into the lane, you can see the 5 gets a little tired, and you can see Claire on the outside grinding away, but it's Mark who takes advantage with Notorious, watching it all unfold, and he slips down the passing lane to win here with Notorious tonight, 158 and 2. Mrs. Brown's Boy out a long way tonight. We'll finish second. We'll see who finishes third. It looks like it is now posted to 6, Ari's Daz. But no doubt about the winner, Notorious and Campbell. They're back in just a moment.
Notorious moving into the 8th race winners circle. Pacing Brown gelding 3 by Malicious. From the Arts Place Dam, Carew, Hanover. Owned by Darrell and Gordon McLean and Shirley Symes. Mark Campbell training and driving. Colt pacing to a new race win record this night of 158 and 2/5. Notorious in the Maritime Breeders' Elimination.